that's true. The minute we appreciate poems, we are going to appreciate life. Right? So what's wrong? Start writing love letters. Why can't you? Start writing poems. You know? What happened to romance? Right? I remember when I was young, I used to secretly pass love letter poems to the girls in the class. Okay. What do you say?
Osho says that when your sexual energy goes up to your head, it becomes romance, that there is no law of itself.
Right, that's true. Osho is correct, yes. Because that's when you start to appreciate the person as this person of beauty. And then that's what sexual energy starts to have in your mind. Right, that's when it's not that the guys are having a problem now, it's just that they don't have a brain right now. You know, is that because they're losing it here. They're losing it here. Right? So what happens now is that because this head is not working right, the other head doesn't work either. So the whole idea is that this head has to work first. So this is where it all begins. So what happened to romance? So write poems. Write about the beauty of the woman. Write about the beauty, about the greatness of the man. You know? We used to have the princess, the prince and the princess. The prince would write poems to the princess. You know? And each one of you is prince and princesses. So, you know, and I'm sure that you would love to hear somebody write a poem about your beauty and about your looks and so on, and you really love that, you know. So no, everything is money these days, and everything is all about, you know, material things and, you know, things like that. So nobody's into love anymore. Love is spiritual, love is not material. So, yeah. Material comes automatically when there's love. You know, and in my case, that's how it works. You know, I mean, with Sita, she's not here, but she's the driving force behind it. Right? I would not be where I am unless I had the support of Sita. And I used to write her a lot of poems. You know, she probably hate all of them, but so I would beg her to write me a poem sometimes, and she'd take a long time to do that. But I used to write. I used to take her name and make poems. I would take the S of the Sita and says, "Oh, such a wonderful person," or something like that. Or I'll take the E in the Sita and says X with it, or excellent. So you know, start doing that. You know, people need to start doing that. Go back to the poetic days when you could write your feelings and you know, instead of doing texting of all kind of crazy texting and so on, text a poem. You know, each word in the text should be some poetic way. I miss those days when it was nice like that. Now there is no spiritual following or no stops you from love. So if a man says, "I don't want to get married because I believe in God and I don't want a wife or I don't want kids," and that's a poor excuse of a man.
If he says that?
Yes. Because the whole purpose of us being alive is to have love and to be married. And all the gods are married. Because without Lakshmi, there is no Vishnu. Vishnu is the universe. Without light, there is no universe. Without knowledge, there is no creation. Without time, there is no change or destruction. So again, anyone who says that, well, I don't want to be married, I don't care who he is, whether it's a Catholic priest or it's a Baha'i priest, whatever marriage is some foundation of the universe. So love can never be unsurpassed. right? Or surpassed, I should say. And the whole idea is that with love, it equals continuous in the universe. So therefore, when a man says, I want to be a celibate, or I want to be a guru who is not married and everything, I think that's all nonsense. I think that all he has to do is to realize he's part of this universe. So love overcomes all. And the fact that he's doing that means that he's excusing himself from being selfish, excusing himself from the responsibility of the world.
What you can do when you have someone like that?
You teach him and tell him that what he's doing is wrong.
Oh.
Right? Tell him what he's wrong.
It doesn't matter how many years.
Doesn't matter how many years, and not only that, nobody should be following him anyway. Because he's on the wrong path himself. If he can't help himself, how can he help you? So nobody should be with that kind of person.
These days there's a lot of, oh, well, we're going to be together, but we're not going to get married.
You don't want to hear my answer on that.
Right.
But that's today's.
But the woman is the one who creates that, because she's selling herself cheap, right? She is now becoming herself a prostitute if she says that. Well, look, you can have me, but you don't have to marry me. What is that? Right? First of all, why do I need to buy the cow if I get the milk?
So,
If I'm getting the milk, why do I need to buy the cow?
so living together is out of the question. He has to marry you first, correct?
But you have to have some kind of commitment, right?
It's a paper.
Not a piece of paper, but as the commitment within, you know. But that's the problem. That's another meditation another day. But we are going to talk.
Next Sunday.
We're going to talk about,
Next Sunday.
Next Sunday.
right?
What about?
Yeah, we need to talk about relationship and the promise. For example, the women of today have lost their power when they said, okay, you can have me anytime you want. Right? You can't. If you know that you're going to marry the person, then it's okay. Right? Or else if you know you're not going to marry the person, then you're just a prostitute. That is plain black and white like that. So I think that this is where we need to draw the line to get the power of the universe back in our hands. Right? Now, here's what will happen. Right? Marcella? Here's what will happen. If the girl gives him a hard time to get it, guess what he's going to do? He's in love with her, right?
Yes.
He's going to write more poems.
Yes.
He's going to write poems. He's going to woo her. He's going to do romance her. He's going to do. But today, it's so easy to get it. Who needs romance? So that's why, you know, the woman has to do the change, make the change. Because when the woman makes the change and says, okay, well, listen, if you don't want to get married, you don't want to be having children, I'll see you later. I don't need you in my life. In another life, maybe. The hands of the universal change of the universe is in the hands of the woman, really. And that's going to happen after 2012, I think.